Yes, yet again it is another Figma review, and this is number 257, Tohsaka RIn 2.0, and of course this is from Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. First, a quick look around the box. There's the window in the front, the picture on the left hand side, the right hand side, the top as well as the bottom, and finally the pictures on the back of the box. But let's not waste any more time, let's bust this thing open and see what we've got. There's that clear inner packaging with the figure over here, accessories here. Open that up a little bit further, and down here in the bottom we've got that Figma bag, stand, base, alternate hands, as well as the instructions. But of course, let's move on to what's important, the figure itself. And there's what she looks like out of the box. And there's no denying that she looks great, but she does look a little bit on the plain side when you put her beside some recent Fate Stay Night releases. But then again, they are heroic spirits, so that does make sense. Even though she is quite a plain looking character, the detail here is on point as usual. The sculpt is very nice, especially on the folds of the clothes, but it's the sculpt of the hair that really steals the show. The paintwork is clean and expertly applied as usual. That's not to say it doesn't go a little bit funky here and there, but that will vary from figure to figure. But in general, it's pretty much spot on. So there she is, with everything that she comes with. As for hands, we've got the pair of default fists, some flat, open palmed hands, a pair of wide spread open hands, a pair of pointing hands with the index finger and thumb extended, and last up is a standard set of holding hands, and seeing as she doesn't come with anything to hold, you can use these to hold other Figma's accessories. As for faces, there's the standard default face, an embarrassed face with blushy cheeks, as well as this awesome shouting face. As well as alternate faces, she's also got an alternate front hair section, and that features her glasses. Other alternate parts we have in here are an alternate pair of shoes, and that is a pair of school slippers. And the last of the alternate parts is this forearm with the sigil on it. And there are those effect parts for the Gander spell, and they look excellent. So now moving on to articulation, there's the head all the way to the front, all the way back, and that's pretty good. The hair doesn't even get in the way. We've got side to side, and that can go all the way around. There's the tilt side to side, that's good as well. As for the hair, we've got some rotation up here on these pigtails, as well as up and down. They seem to pop out pretty easy, and that's an interesting joint. And this is another interesting joint right here. This looks great. That is all the way up and all the way down. This is an insanely awesomely designed joint right here. As for the arms, they are all the way up, all the way around at the shoulder. In here we've got this awesome joint, so you can pull that out and in, so you get a whole lot of articulation for some awesome poses there. I'm definitely seeing the 2.0 aspect here. There is the bend at the elbow. There's the wrist articulation on the side without the sleeve, and on the side with the sleeve that is a little bit more limited. Articulation at the waist all the way to the front, all the way to the back. The joint can also be pulled out at that point, and that does give you a whole lot more. There it is, side to side, and so far the articulation here is fantastic. There's the leg all the way up to the front, all the way out to the back, out to the sides, and as you can see from all of that, the skirt is flexible so it doesn't get in the way. The leg can rotate here at the thigh, there's the bend at the knee, and finally the ankle all the way down, all the way up, rotation all the way around, as well as that side to side pivot. So that is it for the review, and this is another solid Figma release. As for the good points, we've got that solid, clean Figma paint job. The sculpt and detailing are great, especially on the hair. She also comes with a decent set of accessories, and by far the best aspect has to be that awesome articulation. Max Factory really have brought it to another level here. As for the bad points, there really isn't anything for me to say. Sure, there might be a couple of little flubs when it comes to the paint, but definitely nothing outside of the ordinary. Rin is an awesome character, and this Figma does do her justice, and now she is the perfect companion for your Figma archer. Unlimited Blade Works was an amazing anime, so I would like to see more characters from that released as Figma, but that's probably not going to happen. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and make sure to come back for more Figma reviews. See you next time.